What's up, everybody? Coach Conley back with another Conley Hoops video. Today we are breaking down scoring as a small guard and the best way to score against shot blockers. So small guards always need variety in their shot making, otherwise bigger players are going to take advantage of them. The first one is the floater. Every small guard needs a floater because you need to take advantage of the mid-range, and even pulling up for a short-range jumper won't always be available. Check out Trae Young right here coming off the high screen and roll against the drop coverage. It is so important for him to get around that top screen and then read the space. If he gets too close to Horford on this play, Horford's gonna get a shot block. And most shot blockers are ready to play you to the basket. They want you to get down there into their space. So pulling up for a floater or runner is such a good shot, especially for little guards. Watch here as Ja Morant gets into a little mid-range space against a good defender, Klay Thompson, and even before he gets to a shot blocker. Being able to get that shot up and over the defenders before the defense comes is key. Now, when working on the shot, some of the keys are make sure that you always finish with an open hand. Your open hand finishes will let that ball come off soft and put more arc on the ball, allowing it to drop in the basket. The other part that's really key is not driving too deep into the paint before the shot blocker can get there. Shot blockers can cover a lot of ground. You want to pull up in the open space before you get too deep. If you make last-minute decisions, a lot of times that shot will still get blocked. The second shot that every guard needs is the teardrop. Getting the ball up high over the defender, even on your layups, is so critical, and you have to have a lot of touch to be able to finish these shots. Watch Curry go right down the lane and he sees Michael Porter Jr. coming over. It's so easy for Michael Porter Jr. to block an easy layup, but Steph sees that, and his ability to elevate his elbow and drop the ball in the rim over him is a perfected skill. That's something you have to practice multiple times to be able to make it. The keys to shooting this shot is definitely getting your elbow up in the air. Most of us finish layups into the basket or into the rim, and this is one where you have to push your elbow up in the air, letting it drop into the basket. High arc is so important. Work on this skill all the time. The more touch you have and the more touch you develop, the easier this shot gets. Our third shot is key, and we've talked about it on previous videos, but the up and under is so key because most shot blockers are always gonna go for the block. And as a small guard, you have to know that. If you're just gonna put the ball up, 9 times out of 10, that shot is gonna get blocked. Watch Curry here take his time, pump fake the big man, gets him up in the air, steps through, and gets an easy layup. And on this one, Curry doesn't even do a significant pump fake, but he freezes, allowing the defender to freeze and not letting him correct it, get to the other side for the easy layup. Keys here on this shot as you work on it is great footwork. You have to have great balance. You have to know how to establish a pivot foot and be effective. And you gotta use eye and ball fakes every time. And the last one, which I think is so critical to small guards today. Most small guards use their speed more than they use their physicality. But the key to messing up shot blockers is getting into their body early because they are setting you up to time to block the shot. Watch Trae Young manipulate this foul on Horford, and all he does is put his shoulder into Horford, creating contact and then going into his shot. You might not get them all, but I guarantee your shot will not be blocked if you create this kind of contact first before letting your shot go. These are 4 great moves that everybody should have in your game. And we work on this constantly in our training app. And if you'd like to train with me and work on these skills, download the app today. Click the link in the description below. That's it for today's video. Work on your skills all the time, and I promise these things will become easy for you. I want to see you perfect these in your game. Check out next week's video, and I'll see you next time on Conley Hoops.